713, John's Return. After a few days of absence, John decided he wanted to rejoin Mario's crew. He felt he had grown a lot in his time away and was eager to contribute once more. With newfound determination, he rolled up to Mario and the crew. "I'm back, everyone, and I'm ready to be part of the Talking Cars again," John announced. Chapter 714, Crew's Reaction. Mario's face lit up with a big smile. "Welcome back, John. We missed you," he said warmly. Pikachu cheered, "Pika Pika," and hopped onto John's hood, showing his excitement. Luigi gave John a thumbs up. "Great to have you back, John. The Talking Cars weren't the same without you." Chapter 715, Talking Cars Welcome. Honky, the leader of the Talking Cars, revved his engine enthusiastically. "It's good to have you back, John. We missed your energy." "Yeah, we really did," Tantan agreed, honking happily. The other Talking Cars, Vin, Get, Danny Dog, and Candy Cat, beeped their horns in a joyful symphony of welcome. Chapter 716, Parappa's Rap. Parappa the Rapper took the opportunity to improvise a welcome back rap. "John is back, and that's a fact, ready to roll, with a heart so bold. We're the crew, and we're sticking like glue. With John here, we'll conquer anew." Chapter 717, Dogman's Bark. Dogman barked happily. "John's back! John's back!" He wagged his tail and did a little dance, showing his excitement. Chapter 718, Flareon and Jolteon's Reaction. Flareon and Jolteon nuzzled John's tires, welcoming him back with warm gestures. "It's good to see you, John," Flareon said in Pokemon language. Chapter 719, Mario's Encouragement. "John, we're glad to have you back," Mario said. "Your return makes us stronger. Let's keep pushing forward and achieve great things together." Chapter 720, Unity and Strength. With John back in the fold, the crew felt even more united. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, they would overcome them together, stronger than ever. Chapter 721, Planning the Next Adventure. As the sun set, the crew gathered to plan their next adventure. With John back, they felt complete and ready for anything. They laughed, shared stories, and made plans for future missions, knowing they could always count on each other. "All right, everyone," Mario said, looking around at his crew. "Let's get ready for our next big adventure. Together we're unstoppable." "Yeah," the crew cheered, ready to take on the world, one adventure at a time. Chapter 722, The McDonald's Adventure. The crew decided to treat themselves after celebrating John's return. They all headed to the nearest McDonald's, eager to try the limited-time Double Big Mac. Chapter 723, Ordering the Double Big Mac. Mario led the way to the counter. "All right, everyone, let's see what this Double Big Mac is all about." Pikachu jumped up and down excitedly. "Pika Pika," Luigi smiled. "Sounds like a delicious challenge." Chapter 724, The Crew's Reaction. As the crew sat down with their meals, they eagerly unwrapped their Double Big Macs. The sight of the massive burgers made their mouths water. Dogman took a big bite and exclaimed, "This is amazing. Definitely worth the trip." Parappa nodded while munching on his burger. "Gotta believe, this is the real deal." Chapter 725, Talking Cars Delight. The Talking Cars, parked outside, also shared in the excitement. They couldn't eat burgers, but they enjoyed the atmosphere and cheered for their friends inside. "Looks like they're really enjoying it," Tantan said. "Yeah, I can almost taste it from here." Honky laughed. Chapter 726, Mario's Approval. Mario took a big bite of his Double Big Mac and gave a thumbs up. "This is fantastic. Great idea coming here, everyone." Luigi, wiping ketchup from his chin, agreed. "Definitely, bro. This hits the spot." Chapter 727, Pikachu's Delight. Pikachu finished his burger quickly and leaned back, satisfied. "Pika Pika. That was delicious." Chapter 728, A Happy Meal. Flareon and Jolteon nuzzled their trainers, happy to see everyone enjoying their meal. The atmosphere was filled with laughter and camaraderie. Chapter 729, Plans for the Future. As they finished their meal, Mario looked around the table. "All right, everyone, let's enjoy this moment and get ready for our next adventure. Who knows what exciting things are waiting for us?" "Yeah," the crew cheered, feeling more united than ever. Chapter 730, Departure. With their bellies full and spirits high, the crew left McDonald's, ready to take on whatever came next. The Double Big Mac had been a hit, and it was a meal they would remember fondly. Chapter 731, The Road Ahead. As they walked back to their headquarters, they talked about their next plans and adventures. The bond between them had grown stronger, and they knew that together they could face any challenge. Here's to many more adventures, crew, Mario said, raising his hand. To adventures! They all echoed, ready to face the future together. Chapter 732, David's Gift. David gathered everyone in Mario's crew, holding a small bottle of pills in his hand. These pills will make us all stronger, he announced. I want everyone to take one. Chapter 733, Initial Reactions. Mario looked at David skeptically. Are you sure these are safe, David? David nodded confidently. Absolutely. They were developed by top scientists. Trust me, they'll give us the strength we need. Chapter 734, Taking the pills one by one, each crew member took a pill. Pikachu was hesitant at first, but trusted Mario's judgment and swallowed the pill. Pika Pika, Pikachu said, feeling a strange energy surge through his body. Chapter 735, Feeling the Change. Luigi felt a rush of power. Wow, I feel incredible, he exclaimed. These really work. Parappa the Rapper flexed his arms. I gotta believe, this is amazing. Chapter 736, The Talking Cars, Reaction. The talking cars, even though they couldn't physically take the pills, felt a surge of confidence and energy just by being around the others. We can take on anything now, Tantan said enthusiastically. Chapter 737, Enhanced Abilities. Mario felt stronger and more agile. This could really help us in our future adventures, he said, testing his newfound strength. Flareon and Jolteon felt the change too. Their fur crackled with energy, and they seemed more powerful than ever. Chapter 738, Excitement among the crew. The crew buzzed with excitement. Even the newest members like Scorbunny and Raboot felt the positive effects. This is incredible, Raboot exclaimed, bouncing around with newfound energy. Chapter 739, Planning Ahead. With their newfound strength, Mario called for a meeting. All right, everyone. With these new abilities, we can accomplish even more. Let's plan our next big adventure. Chapter 740, Confidence Boost. The crew felt more united and confident than ever. We've got this, Luigi said, feeling a sense of camaraderie. There's nothing we can't do together. Chapter 741, Preparing for the Next Adventure. As they prepared for their next journey, Mario felt a renewed sense of purpose. With this strength, we can face any challenge. Let's make the most of it. Chapter 742, the journey continues. With their new abilities and strengthened bonds, Mario's crew set off, ready to take on whatever adventures awaited them. The future looked bright, and they were prepared to face it head on. To our next adventure, Mario declared. To our next adventure, the crew echoed, filled with determination and excitement for what lay ahead. After Chapter 309, Max's attempt. Max, the troublemaker of the town, sneaked up on Eevee, eyeing it hungrily. He lunged, but Mario was quick to act. Chapter 310, Mario's Rescue. No way, Max, Mario shouted, pulling Eevee out of harm's way just in time. He held Eevee protectively in his arms. You can't eat Eevee. Chapter 311, Pikachu's Fury. Pika, Pika. Pikachu sparked with anger, glaring at Max. He stood in front of Mario and Eevee, ready to defend its friends. Chapter 312, Parappa's Shock. Whoa, Max, that's not cool at all, Parappa exclaimed, shaking his head. You need to chill out. Chapter 313, Ace's Disbelief. Seriously, Max, what were you thinking? Ace said, crossing his arms. Eevee is our friend, not food. Chapter 314, Dogman's Bark. Dogman barked loudly, showing his disapproval. You better back off, Max. Chapter 315, Flareon's Flames. Flareon growled, its body heating up. Flareon! It was ready to unleash its fire if Max tried anything again. Chapter 316, Jolteon Sparks. Jolteon sparked with electricity. Jolteon! It stood beside Pikachu, prepared to defend Eevee at all costs. Chapter 317, Riolu's Resolve. Riolu stepped forward, fists clenched. Riolu! It was ready to fight to protect its new friend. Chapter 18, Jigglypuff's Song. Jigglypuff puffed up, ready to sing a lullaby to put Max to sleep if needed. Jigglypuff! Chapter 319, Cinderace's Stance. Cinderace took a defensive stance, glaring at Max. Cinderace! It was prepared to kick Max away from Eevee. Chapter 320, Richu's Warning. Richu growled, sending a warning shock towards Max. Stay away from Eevee. Chapter 321, Luigi's Concern. Are you okay, Eevee? Luigi asked, patting Eevee gently. Don't worry, we've got your back. Chapter 322, Scorbunny support. Scorbunny! Scorbunny! Scorbunny cheered, hopping around to make Evie feel better. Chapter 323, Raboot's assurance. Raboot nodded at Evie. You're safe with us. Chapter 324, The Talking Cars honks. Tanton, Hongi, Get, Vin, John, Danny Dog, and Candy Cat all honked loudly, creating a protective circle around Mario and Evie. Chapter 325, Max's retreat. Max, realizing he was outnumbered and outmatched, backed off slowly. All right, I'm leaving, he muttered. Chapter 326, Mario's gratitude. Mario looked at his crew with a grateful smile. Thanks, everyone. Evie is safe because of you all. Chapter 327, Evie's relief. Evie snuggled closer to Mario, feeling safe and loved. Evie, it cried happily. Chapter 328, The Crew's unity. With their bonds stronger than ever, Mario and his crew stood together, ready for any challenge that came their way. They were more than a team, they were a family.